Proofreading is difficult for everyone. We've all sent out documents that we've looked at later and found typos in or grammatical mistakes. And we know that the people who've received them will probably have picked those up and wonder what they might think about us. In the UK, a survey by the Royal Mail found that 75% of customers don't want to do business with organisations that have mistakes in their written materials. So clearly, typos can cost you business. The challenge is that proofreading our own work is very difficult. When we come to review a document that we've written ourselves, we know what's coming next, and so our brain jumps ahead. And that means it misses typos, for example, extra words, words that appear twice next to each other, or words that are missing. So to avoid that, first thing I recommend people do is to print out the document. Don't read it on screen. When you read it in a different format, you'll read it in a fresher way and you're much more likely to see mistakes. Second thing you can do is ask someone who you trust but who hasn't been involved in the document writing process to proofread it for you. They won't know what's coming next, so they're going to find the mistakes that you've missed. Another thing you can do, which is really helpful for shorter documents, is to read from the very last word right up to the very first word. Now, while that means you won't see the words in context, you will see every single word in isolation and you're much more likely to pick up typos in those words. Another really great tip is to read the document out loud. Go to a quiet room, shut the door and read it slowly and aloud so you can hear the mistakes. You'll hear where words are missing or where there's extra words. You'll hear sentences that don't quite sound right. Once you've done these things, if you find you're still sending out documents with mistakes, bring in a professional. It's time to find an expert proofreader. After all, it's not worth losing business over a typo.